What's going on? How are you doing? Good. I was looking forward to this meetup because, from what I understand on the phone, you told me you had a really, really good day. I want to hear all about it. All right. So, what is it you're so excited about that you wanted to tell me? Yeah, I remember you told me about that. You had made plans and everything. You knew what you wanted to do, but you had been wasting time and driving, procrastinating, and putting everything off. So you telling me you finally did it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love to hear that kind of stuff. You know, why am I dressed up? I had a good day as well, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. I want to hear more about what you got going on though. Go ahead, go ahead. So you still felt the fear and the nervousness and stuff like that, but you just didn't let it stop you. That's how it is. So many times it's like we blow things up in our own mind and we make it worse than what it will be. You know, we build up. It's just like we overdo it in our minds. You know, it's always worse than what we think. It's like we're our own worst critic. That type of mentality. But once you do it, you realize, why did I wait so long? Why didn't I do this sooner? Like, I could be so much further along. But I'm just happy that you finally went on and did it, and that is reason for celebration. So, congratulations. Hey, indeed, indeed. All right. So what's next? What's next? What made you want to go ahead and like what gave you that final push to take that step and finally do it? Yeah, I get it. hmm It be like that, man. And I got my person that's like that too. The person that pushed me and encouraged me and things like that. But sometimes I still don't listen to that person. It's like it's a good conversation in the moment, but then I get back in my head and talk myself out of it. But go ahead. Mm. Mm. The comparison trap. Yeah, it's so easy to get caught up in that. But I guess in this case, it gave you some motivation. So you saw some friends and other people that were, you know, taking small steps, but now they pretty far ahead. Yeah, man. When you see other people passing you by in life, I think you're either gonna let it motivate you, or it's gonna make you bitter. That's something I used to tell people. I used to tell my students that trouble's gonna make you better or bitter. It's your choice. Um, Go on. Mm, okay. How long ago did they tell you that though? That you could do it? That like it's a good idea. You just gotta do something about it. Stop talking about it so much. Mm, yes, I have been there so many times. You know, because I'm like a creative type person, so I always got something that I'm thinking about doing. I'm always creating always got some type of new idea. And sometimes I start one, and then I think of something else, and I stop that, or I'll stop what I was doing to start trying to pursue the new thing because I think it's going to work out faster and I'll get results quicker. But I had to stop doing that because in the end, I just was frustrated because I wasn't making any real progress in anything. So once I started just actually focusing on one thing at a time, taking it as far as I could, and then I would move on to the next thing. Man, after all these years, that's really good to hear. That's really good to hear. You still want? I told you I was gonna tell you why I'm dressed up. You know, um, just hold on. I got you. All right. So what's the next step? What you got? Like what's next on the docket? Okay. So you gonna call them? Okay. You got like, don't just say you're gonna call them and then you just waste time and get nervous. It's like you really like the execution is the main thing. It's like I'm glad you took these first steps. But now you got to start making some contacts because nobody can do anything alone. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, folks, like a popular term now that I hear people use a lot is "I got it out the mud" and all that kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, you work hard and you come from nothing and you build up something, but you can't build it alone because you don't have to. None of us really have the full capability to do every single step on your own. Not for the type of thing you're trying to do. Like what you're doing is like really big. It's a large scale thing. Certain things, yeah, we can do it on our own. Like if you want to do a YouTube channel or something like that, you can manage that on your own, you know. But when you really like starting businesses and other things like that, you got to get connected with people, and you can't be fearful and worried about how they're gonna steal my ideas. I'm gonna tell you, most people, even if they heard $1 million idea, they don't have the follow through or discipline to actually do anything with it. You agree? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so don't be so fearful about people stealing your ideas. And there's safeguards that you can put in place to protect your stuff. So, you know, that just takes a little research. I can get some information for you as far as NDAs and how copyright works, how trademarking works. I've done all these things. Yeah, man. I sold a product before. Trademarked it, trademarked the logo and everything. Had it on T-shirts and stuff like that, but I kind of lost sight of my original vision. I felt like I was doing it for the wrong reasons, so I let it go. All right, I'll tell you why I have the tux on. I had a good day as well, and I have a mentorship program, right? No role play. This is serious. So I have a mentorship program that I started back when I was teaching, but it's progressed now. It was just a book at first, actually, when I was teaching. Now I've developed it into a full-fledged program, and I just finished my first contract of running the entirety of the program. I was mentoring like 40 boys, and it went really well. And I got invited I started meeting some people like mayors and delegates and other Congress people, former governors, and all those type of things. And last Saturday, I got invited to a black tie event at a casino, actually, here in Virginia. I got invited to a black tie event for the Speaker of the House for Portsmouth or something like that, one of these local cities where I live. And it was great. There was a lot of people there too, but it was black tie only, invite only. And I'm like meeting people and networking and stuff, and it's going to give me greater opportunities to actually expand my program and ultimately, like the guy I'm working with, he has his own building and has his own mentorship program, but he focuses on trades and work skills. So he trains up high schoolers to teach them trades and help place them in jobs. I brought the part where I build them up as individuals. So soft skills, interpersonal skills, looking a person in the eye, firm handshake, learning how to conversate, building up your confidence, all the way to grooming and other stuff like that. So I brought the personal development. He does the trades, and it's like a great 1-2 punch. And from this opportunity came. So tonight I was dressed all up in my tux, feeling good, looking fly. And it was a good experience. Met some new people tonight. So when my time comes, it's not time yet. I'm not honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm not ready to have my own facility yet. However, I've met people that are ready to help me. I've already made some partnerships and everything with a local community college to help with my program and offer free training and all kinds of cool things. So things are looking up for my program. And there's some other interesting stuff happening as well with my voice acting. God is good. That's all I can say. But back to you. This is I think it's great that we can share in this victory together. I love times like this, you know, where things are going well, because I just came out of a really tough situation. I didn't have a job for like a little over a year, and then I recently started working in September. But again, we can talk about these things another time. Now is not the time. Right now, we celebrating you, and I guess we can celebrate together because we both had a great day. Okay, cherish your good days and try your best not to think about when the next bad day is coming, you know, because I think that's what a lot of us tend to do. It's like, okay, this good day, you can't even enjoy it because you're worried about when is something bad or negative going to happen. No, all we have is the moment. That's why they call it the present, right? Can't go back in the past and you can't see the future. So just enjoy this moment. And when the next hard thing comes up, I'm going to be right here for you, ready to talk you through it and help you out however I can. If you just need me to listen to you, I got you. If you need some advice, I'll help you there as well, okay? But anything else you want to tell me? Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. You know, a lot of people are lacking encouragement. A lot of people feel lonely and feel hopeless and bitter and sad and just kind of going through life aimless. So if you're not experiencing that, count yourself fortunate. But there's a large amount of people out here that are really struggling, and they really just need somebody to connect with and talk to. I'm your man. So I appreciate you even, you know, looking me up and hiring me for these services. You know, it's my pleasure. It's very fulfilling work to interact with you and talk to you. So, hey man, celebrate. What you doing when you leave? You gonna have you some ribs, huh? I've been having a taste for ribs, not baby backs. I want some spare ribs. They're the best. But yeah, hey, do your thing. You've earned it. You've made a really good step. You've made, like, this is a really big step. Now you just got to make sure you stick with it, okay? Strategizing and planning is going to be really, really important. So make sure you don't, not deny it, but make sure you don't overlook it and let that go by the wayside, because you really do need to. We can't remember it all. So make sure you put these things down on paper, even things that it's just a thought that you want to make sure you don't forget. Just put it down somewhere, even if it's far off. Write it down, okay? Organization is going to be key to you staying on track to making your progress, all right? Anything else? I appreciate that. All right, well, till next time, yep. Okay, absolutely. I will be right here. Yeah, looking forward to the next one where I hear some more good news. All right, you take care. Yep, see you next time.